Alright guys, you could see the completed cabinet in its ultimate full glory right here. I've already set up several of these, and I can tell you that this is the most unique one in a variety of different ways. Stating the obvious, of course, this has the 4-player control panel. That was one of the major selling points of this, was that it would have 4-player capabilities. We got the blue balls and button for the Leonardo, we got the Michelangelo yellow, we got Donatello with purple, and we got Raphael with red. So I gotta say, the 4-player capabilities is nice. There is just enough room, in my opinion. I would have liked just a little bit more spacing, but it's perfect. You know, if you want to play this with everybody that you know, get a little pizza party going on, it's plenty of space for what you want to do with this. And it was unique. There was a couple little differences. For example, the ribbon inside that connects is smaller. The power supply actually in the back is also unique because there's one huge major thing. See, I got a little carried away, a little cocky, a little overconfident when I was setting this up, and I missed a huge step. There's a dual speaker system here, which is a huge, unique feature that was not on the previous consoles. Most of the time, the sound comes out of a little speaker on the control panel. Not this time. We got stereo speakers up here, dual little speakers that if you kind of work ahead and kind of just set this up like all the other Arcade1Ups are, you might miss. I was guilty of missing it. I had to take this thing halfway apart just to do this one step right here. But I really loved that the sound was right there. Now the marquee, biggest letdown about this cabinet is that there's no Light Up Marquee. Golden Tee had a Light Up Marquee. Marvel Superheroes Limited Edition had a Light Up Marquee. Honestly, this thing is already jazzed out to the teeth with the speakers, the riser that comes with it, and the 4-player capability. Why not just make it a little bit higher in price, you know, another $30, $50 for a Light Up Marquee? I would have bent over backwards for that. Now I have to go and order online through a different third-party website. It's a little frustrating, but that's my biggest complaint with that. And you know what? If that's the biggest complaint I have with this machine, then it's not a bad deal. Now, again, first and foremost, let me go ahead and clear the air, because I know some of you guys might be thinking, oh, I might have gotten this for free or given this to me. No, I actually bought this with my own money. So this ain't a brand deal, this ain't anything like this. This was the arcade cabinet from Arcade1Up that I wanted the most. And when they announced that the TMNT cabinet was coming out, I hopped on that train. As soon as I saw the pre-order, I saw Cool Toy tweet it out. I told RGT85, I told Comic Jabroni, I was like, dude, let's get it. Boom, I got this sucker. Redneck Chris missed out, but he got the advantage. Walmart actually got these before the pre-order people did. And I was a little upset about that just because I thought I was going to have to wait until November 21st. But I got it a day or two after they broke release at Walmart. Not too bad, not too shabby. What else do I think about this? I mean, looking at the artwork, it seems like it's pretty true to the actual cabinet. I mean, this looks like the one that I used to play at Showbiz Pizza back in the day when I lived in Fort Worth, Texas growing up. So many memories playing this arcade cabinet. I mean, one of the greatest arcade games of all time. And I gotta say, they did a great job emulating it. Just looking at the monitor, looking at the screen, it is crisp. The graphics are colorful. The colors are popping out. The monitor itself looks amazing. The buttons, everything seems responsive. Everything works okay. It feels like butter. It's smooth like butter. It's buttery smooth with the controls in this game. Control panel, everything just perfect. I mean, they captured the essence of the late 80s, early 90s with the Mylar. You know, you got the cheesy April O'Neil. You got the hilariously bad Shredder on the marquee, and then you got the Nickelodeon logo, which kind of, I don't know. If you're a purist and you want the original type of feel to that, that's kind of a little distracting, but it's not bad. I don't mind it. Now, there are a couple differences with certain aspects of the game. For example, the intro, the TMNT animated series classic song, you know, the famous Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, was redubbed. It was revoiced over and redubbed, and it sounds a little off, but it's not a bad thing at all. I know I'm in an Arcade1Up group where a lot of people were complaining about that. They felt it was a little kind of like a deal breaker, and I don't know, dude. This is something that I wanted since I was 8, so buying it, maybe rose-tinted nostalgia on top of that. Buying it was something that was a must-do. I don't care if this thing was in black and white. I was buying this thing. Now, you got to see some of the other stuff that's nice about it. You see this green trim that's around it. custom green trim. They could have just went with a black trim and made it plain looking like some of the other ones. But I really appreciate how a lot of the ones like Mortal Kombat and the Marvel Superheroes ones and the TMNT are getting this trim. It looks really nice. It pops out. And then the sword art is also very nice. It's a classic thing. You even have Donatello doing the Burt Reynolds type of pose, eating the pizza. It's pretty funny. Now, there's a couple other things that are unique with this, again, aside from the dual speakers that you can find right here, the 4-player control panel. The PCB board area, like the power supply, it's a little different. Since you have the dual speakers, it actually shares the power supply with the dual speaker and the actual AC adapter itself. Fair warning, Redneck Chris brought this to my attention. If you want to buy a custom Light Up Marquee, because this one doesn't light up, that's the biggest bummer on that one. Be careful. You need to get your own power supply for it because it will not work properly with this. That's the biggest issue if you're trying to mod. Don't forget that. You know, honestly, the games, everything like that, sound great, look great, play great. Overall, this is just a fantastic cabinet. I'm very happy with it. It is a little bit on the pricey end, but you got to remember you are getting the pretty sweet custom riser on the bottom. It's not a generic Arcade1Up riser. It's a Turtles themed riser, and it looks freaking fantastic. Honestly, I like the way it looks. I like the artwork. It looks like it belongs to the machine. And as you can see, it is on the riser. I'm a 5'6" guy. This is how high the machine is with me on the riser. It comes to about a little over my belly button. So just standing here and playing it, not too bad. It's not too short. It's definitely not as short as like the ones in the back. You can see the height difference. Works out pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the gameplay. We're going to play it just so you can see it. And let's go ahead and get going. So we're going to turn this baby on just so you can see another huge difference that I like about it. And this was something that I discovered when I turned it on that makes this game machine a lot more different than the other Arcade1Ups. Now, one big complaint that a lot of people had with Arcade1Ups in the past was the volume controls. Usually it was off, medium, and loud as hell. Well, this one now gives you an option. You can see this little green bar right here on the bottom. You can actually move the volume up like a TV. So it goes to volume 15 to 0. So that's actually a nice touch. You can set it to where you want with ease. And, you know, the menus pop in. It's colorful. You can see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Turtles in Time. There's only 2 games on here, but you know what? They're 2 of the greatest games ever made. So let's go ahead and start this sucker, shall we? And for the ease of the video, I'm going to use Donatello. Just because he's right here and he has a long range and stuff like that. It's preference just because, you know, aesthetic pleasing. So here we go. Listen to the song. Little off. You can tell it's redubbed. I mean, that might bug some people. For me, it's not that bad. So we're going to put a couple credits in. We're going to start Turtles 1. Let's lower the volume. That's nice, right? So here we go. Arcade. I mean, other than the music, it's pretty spot on with the original arcade hit. I mean, one of my ultimate goals in life was to own this machine. So playing it and having it for myself is nice. And you can see I am waist high with the riser. So, I mean, even if you are a little bit taller than me, it's not too bad. It's perfect height. You have the 4-player, everything like that. Controls are buttery smooth. Look at this. Such classicness, man. This reminds me of back in the day at the Tilt in Fort Worth. Also at Showbiz Pizza, Pizza N, Mr. Jim's. You know, a lot of those pizza places in the Fort Worth area. That's where I grew up as a kid. Brings back so many memories, man. Classic right here. Of course, you know, it's free play, so you can enter as many, you know, coins as you want. So you can essentially just play right through it. Yeah, that might ruin the challenge of it. I mean, you could, it's an honor system. If you want to try to play with 1 quarter and practice, you could do it. Or if you want to just have fun and just do free play, have at it. You know what I mean? Have some friends over, get some pizza. There we go. So, coming to the end of the stage. There we go. Such classicness right here. Honestly, like the best. Alright, so here we go. Hit the buttons. We're gonna fight Rocksteady here in a bit. Alright. I mean, it's pretty accurate. I don't see any major things. I mean, look how great the graphics look. Everything about it. It's just pure classic, man. Classic Ninja Turtles 90 goodness. Right here. Boom. Look at that. Man, what I would have done back in the day just to be able to experience this at my leisure like I am now. Life is good, boys and girls. Life is good. What a time to be alive. And let's just destroy Rocksteady right here. Oh, damn. It's machine gun. Tear me up. I will say the arcade bosses feel a lot easier than the NES ones. You know, the NES arcade game. Okay, first death finally. But, there you go. I almost did it with no death. So now we're going to check Turtles in Time. There's an easy way to reset to the menu. All you got to do is hold the player 1 start button and hold it for like 5 seconds. Resets, boom, switch over, and you got Turtles in Time. Turtles in Time. So here we go. Winners don't use joy. I mean, look at that. You know, obviously a lot of us didn't take that advice, but look at this.
Pizza power!
Oh man, that reminds me of the roller skating rink I used to go to as a kid. Alright, so we're going to lower the volume just a little bit. Check this out. April. Before the Pink Ranger, she was Bay. I'm not wrong, am I? Find the lie. Just her do some factoroni and cheese. Alright. Big Apple. 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh man. The nostalgia. Look at this. Ooh. Gosh, it's just making me, so moist. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, look at that. I'm gonna have a pizza party soon. I'm not even gonna lie. 'Cause I love these damn games. And obviously, you know, of course we want Simpsons to come out. But we got the next best thing, right? If not better, hot take.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Such a classic. There we go. Oh, everything just feels so buttery smooth, guys. Alright. Boom. And, you know, the buttons themselves also feel very good. I love that, you know, that, like, tappy noise, you know, just tapping the button like that. Such a classic feel, man. So I wish they were a little springy, maybe, but you know what? Can't beat it, right? Good little arcade experience, easy to set up within an hour. It's like IKEA furniture for arcades. Oh, look at that. We got Krang. Oh, nope. Hurry! Alright, Splinter, don't tell me what to do, Sensei. That's crap that the guys don't get hurt inside their own laser blast, but yeah, here we go. Y'all. Alright, y'all. Come on. Almost to Baxter. You know, the Super Nintendo version, yeah, it's great, but I mean, nothing beats the real thing, honestly, right? Am I wrong or am I right? Nothing beats the real thing. One of the greatest video games of all time is Turtles in Time. That's a fact. Alright, here we go. Baxter's kind of a little bastard. There we go. There we go. Got him. Oh. I wish he didn't jump up. I had him where I wanted him. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Are those hits? I don't know if those are hits. Call the radio station because I got some hits. Nah? Nah? Come here. Get down, bastard. Alright, come on. This is it right here. He dies right here. Oh, shell shocked. I hate his little hand. Yeah, those are hits. Alright, here we go. Any second now. I know I said that already. Alright, come on, backs. There we go. So yeah, awesome. Awesome possum, guys. Of course, such a classic machine. I mean, if you're a Turtles fan, if you grew up playing this machine, and you can't afford the real one, obviously, because it's so freaking expensive, there's absolutely no reason not to get this. Honestly, I think this is my favorite Arcade1Up. Final Fight might be a close second. Mortal Kombat might be a close 2.5. But, golly, I wish I could go back in time, get my little 8-year-old self and be like, yo, 8-bit Eric, come on. Let's go play some Turtles, because this is awesome. Nostalgia overload here, guys. Honestly, other than the marquee not being lit up, maybe the monitor needing to be a little bit wider. You know, that's about it, really. Not much to complain else here. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. If you are brand new to the channel, feel free to throw a subscription. I'll see you on the next video. You have a great day. Peace out. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description. You want to become part of the hashtag 8BE Nation, guys? Well, be sure to pick up your official merch, now available online. Link is below in the description. We got classic t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and even women's apparel. Don't forget, pick up your official merch now. And while you're at it, guys, feel free to watch the next video, or why don't you catch up on one that you might have previously missed. Thanks again, guys, for all the support. I couldn't do this without you. You guys are amazing, and don't forget to subscribe and click that like button if you are brand new. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.